Hello, Bucks fans. Welcome back to Real Bucks Talk. In today's video, we're going to look at, guess what? Another pass rusher, and that is Tennessee's James Pearce, number 27. Really good edge rusher. He had really good production, over 21 sacks over the last 2 seasons. He had a pressure win rate of 22%, which is crazy. So just really good and knows how to get after the quarterback, Mark, and you'll see it here. He's got really good get off speed as he's able to just win off the snap and find ways to get the quarterback.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, they win with certain tools and stuff. This guy, similar to Chop Robinson last year, like an explosion off the snap. Like when you can win that fast, like the balls, watch the center. When you watch the center here, watch as his head moves. He gets any movement. He's not even moving yet. The ball's moving, and then Pierce is flying off the snap like the damn sprinter right off the blocks, and he gets in there for a sack. So that scares defense or offensive linemen because they have to prepare for that. And you're going to see in the film, like this guy not only wins around the outside, he knows guys are scared wanting to get outside to him. He has an inside move where he wins with that, setting it up. So he's got a little pass rush game to himself already, but the speed is where it's at, and speed kills.
Right, absolutely, and that is something the Bucks are missing right now. They need a good speed rusher to complement what they have on the other side, and Yaya Diaby, along with their other pass rushers as well. But his ability to just win off the snap, create that fear in the offensive line, and be a mismatch nightmare, so to speak. And that is something that he can do. And obviously, you can see his ability to win with that dip and rip around the outside bend, be able to bend the corner, and then be able to finish the play. Really good stuff here. Forces the quarterback outside of the pocket and forces incompletion. So as we continue on, I mean, again, just really good stuff from James Pierce.
One other thing I want to notice is like look at the size difference. This guy's slender, this guy is massive, right? So he should be able to push him off of his spot. This is good enough where he just didn't win with his elite speed. He was able to, like you were saying, continue through and have a plan of attack, dip, ripping, and getting through, not just totally being thrown out of the play. So he's balanced enough. Yeah, he could get a little bit lower, not letting this guy push his chest up so he can get through that. But still, like he's using his speed to his game, but he's not a guy that's just giving up after the one elite speed rush move doesn't work, right? And here's what I was talking about using his speed to his advantage, not just going outside, then cuts it back inside, knowing that this guy was trying to cheat and get outside to cover him because look how wide he is. They think he's just going to go around the arc, right? Watch him bam, put his foot in the ground, hop step it in there and get it in there and get a sack.
Yeah, he's got really long arms and good athleticism as we see. But those long arms just allow him to find a way and navigate through tight spaces or get around bigger guys like we saw earlier. But yeah, I mean, just the foot quickness and the ability to stop and start is really impressive. You're going to see it here. Just look at the off the snap, just elite ability to get a head start. Find a way to the quarterback and force the throw. So he is someone definitely to keep on the radar, especially in the top 20. I think there's a good chance he goes pretty early.
Yeah, because I mean, the biggest thing with pass rush, you're trying to get guys off their spot. I mean, this guy already feels it and has to eliminate this side of the field because Pierce gets in there so fast. Like it's immediately off the snap. He already knows, holy crap, the guy flew. I see orange flash in my side, so I have to run to bail out, forcing there's only one side of the field I can read. So yeah, he gets it out in completion, but it's a very minimal gain. So it's guys like this that win that fast. I mean, it helps everyone else out, right? Got to have a marriage between defensive pressure on the front line and the secondary. But guys like this are special. Usually, they don't go far far in the draft because of that. And then you see his athleticism here to work his way down the line on a stunt here and getting inside in a quick way too.
Yeah, so there's multiple aspects to his game as we see. So his ability to be a looper, to win on the outside or inside as well, but just a lot of versatility he can bring. Again, not the biggest guy. He stands around 245 pounds. He's about 6'4", 6'5", so he's got length to his game, and his ability to get around the edge and create disruption is something you definitely have to like.
Yeah, but speed is his game. So guys are going to be backpedaling a lot based on his lower, I guess 245, like a lower weight, like you just said. He's not going to really bull rush that many people, but weight is something he can add to it. You just hope he keeps the speed with it once he adds weight. But want to hustle, he has that a lot in his tape. You can see it even here. Like he wants to win with speed. He doesn't just stop and get stonewalled. He's consistently pushing through. Yeah, you want to see a different counter so he can kind of cleanly win. But still, it's just pushing, pushing. These are things where NFL coaches will kind of teach him to get off these blocks as well.
Yeah, and now you see him again, just ability to use that football intelligence, really good IQ here. So he's going to hold up the point of attack, hold the edge, expecting a jet sweep, but then the ability to stop on a dime and find a way to tackle the quarterback here, who is a very good athletic quarterback. That's really impressive.
Yeah, that's difficult. Open field tackle like that. Jalen Milrow is not just a normal quarterback. This guy can move with the ball in his hands, and to bring him down, shoestring tackle like that, that's athleticism right there. Here through the running back, yes, you'd want to see a guy blow up a running back if it's a defensive end versus a guy that's smaller in stature like this. But I mean, yeah, he's getting around it. Bigger size, more explosive. Maybe he gets through that easier, but he's affecting the play. Yeah, maybe be a little bit more violent at the point of attack there. But I mean, to me, that's he's still making the play rushed because he's in the backfield.
Mhm. Yeah, and again, for him, it's just all about, continue to build on that consistency, build on finishing plays. As you'll see here, you like to see him just make the tackle. But again, great play by the quarterback. He's able to spin off of him here. But with James Pearce at 6'5" and those long arms, there's a lot of tools to like with this game. We just want to see him get maybe a little bit play stronger, and then those plays end up in tackles or sacks. So
But then you see plays like this. This is violence. Like watch
right.
as the tackle gets on him. He immediately swats those arms off of him. Watch this. Pow. Get off of me. And then gets after it. Yeah, get a little bit lower to dip under that after you swat and then attack. But still, like that is a violent move. And then stick consistently getting after it, getting in on the running back there. Right. So there is violence to his game. I want to see a little bit more. He still put up big numbers. So it's not like he's not productive. It's just more imagine what the numbers could have been if he was consistently like winning with not just speed, but everything together, putting the power, speed, everything together.
Yeah, absolutely. That comes with, maturation and just experience. And I think he's going to continue to get that as he gets into the NFL level. We also have to remember that Tennessee likes to sub their guys heavily. So he doesn't get as much opportunities as other places would have allowed him. So with the production that he did have, that's impressive. And this ability to stay in on the play, find a way to get around the edge and then make the tackle really nice. And then here being able to force this running back to the outside. You'll see the explosion off the snap, ability to jolt back these blockers and get in the way of the play, forcing it to his help, and then again tackle for not much gain there. That's really nice stuff by James Pearce.
Yeah, some would say maybe he's not in the play, but he's in the way, like you just said. Yeah, bigger guys kind of disengage and kind of get in on the tackle. You don't want to see him kind of fizzling out, right? You want to play till the whistle blows. He kind of just walks off to the side and just watches it end. Yeah, maybe that's a little dock on okay, hustle, just playing to the whistle blows a little bit. But then you see things like this where he is the finisher here. Gets in the hole, gets in the gap. That running back's coming down, like boom, right there, right on the money. So there is moments where the hustle's there. I always compare it to like Nolan Smith, a smaller outside linebacker with quick speed, elite pass rush like speed, but he's also a dog in the running game, and he doesn't have that necessarily. He's not going to take on guards and just jolt them, but he's doing enough in the running game.
Yeah, I think he's a viable option as a run defender. So I think he can definitely be a three down defensive player. He's not going to be one that just is pass rushing for you. Now, that could be what he starts as, but I think he has upside there to be a force in the running game. You see him here take on the tight end as the block comes across from the tight end and does a good job of holding him up, holding the point of attack, forcing that running back inside, and ends up getting a minimal gain. So there's still a lot to like there with James Pearce. And with that said, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button. If you enjoy James Pearce, let us know. Let us know what you guys think of his tape from Tennessee. And with that said, until the next one.